Bishy, you junk. Hey, Ohio, butterfly, bath bomb, hey, rag. How was that for timing? That was like down to the last second. Welcome in, guys. Gonna sell some paper tonight, but I don't know what I'm gonna sell. I've got a stack of envelopes here that are sealed. I'm gonna go through those, and I've got a tub that says paper on it, and it's got paper sticking out the top. Should I have music playing in the background? Who wants to pick the music? Nah, no music. All right, no music. Hey, Sherry. Alrighty. Everything's going to be show and sell tonight. My melodious voice is enough. If only I could get paid for that. Of course, I think that's what the pity bids are. Just people listening to my voice and figure, got to listen to the voice. So, let's see here. Thanks, Rag. So I've got this stack of, there's probably like 50 here. They're sealed envelopes, and I'm not going to show them because it looks like somebody created or kind of committed a federal offense by cutting up priority envelopes. Thanks, Sherry. Mr. Bishy. The Moody Mommy is here. I thought maybe there had been a horrific accident and we lost her. So it's going to be show and sell from these envelopes. They're stapled shut. So I'm going to open each one. And like this one has a cabinet card in it that appears to have an identified baby on it. It looks like Irene Gillum, 6 months old, dated 1897. And then you probably want to see what it looks like. And I'll show you after I open each one, and I'll run it for $1. And if you want to bid on it, bid on it. And if you don't, I'll throw it down and it'll be included with the next one. And I'll just keep doing that until somebody bids $1. Until somebody takes pity and says, dear God, he threw 8 things down and nobody's bid. I'm going to put him out of his misery and pay $4 to have that little stack of antique crap shipped to my house that I don't need. I'm going to get a Joshua from upstairs. So that's what I'm going to do. And then after we get through that whole stack, I'm going to do the same thing with this. I don't know what it is. It looks like a mess. There's a old tricycle catalog and a Disneyland autograph book on top. So I don't know what's in there. So public education, is that worse than whatnot? Oh, I got a horrible shadow. I have to work on my setup here. Shadow. It's a shadow. Okay. So like that little dude there. Actually, it's a girl. Her name's Irene. It's identified on the back. So we're going to do this. Whoops, it already started. That one's running. Identified little girl cabinet card from Philadelphia. And see, nobody wanted that, so I'll throw it down there. And then I'm going to open another one. And I don't know what's in these. I got a whole stack of them here. Ohio. Is that a dude? I see bosoms, not a dude. Is that just based on the bosoms? Okay. That's from Plattsburgh, New York. That's running. So you get that. Big old tatas is censored. You get that and whatever's down there. And then if you don't bid on it, I'll throw that down there. And then I'll open another one. See how that works? No Adam's apple. You can't tell. So next Sunday, I scheduled a glass slideshow. Glass photographic negatives, and magic lantern slides. And there's going to be no coupons and no giveaways. And I'm going to start them at $5. And if somebody wants them, they can bid. And if not, I'm just going to sit there and look through them and push the start auction button. I haven't looked at probably 95% of them. So it'll be interesting to see what's on there. And that's next Sunday night, I think. No, maybe it's this Sunday night. This Sunday night. Yes. Looks like an old man. Looks like he's balding. So that one, we're going to have to move faster than this, or I'm not going to sell anything. This is Walter Taylor, age 1 year, from someplace in California. I don't know how I have it because I'm in Pennsylvania. But that's running. You get that little dude, and those ones down there. So we're up to 3 cabinet cards. Oh, Junk couldn't resist. Thank you, Junk. Those are yours. I don't know what I'm doing. I've got these sealed envelopes. Those were cabinet cards. See, they're in these envelopes. Shh. They're all stapled shut. I'll show you real quick. Is that one empty? No, it's empty. See, look. They're stapled shut. I don't know what's in them. In fact, here's what we'll do. We'll make it interesting. I'm going to start every one with a sealed one. I'm hiding in the corner, yes. It's the corner where I take pictures. See, over there on the other side of the room is where I do my Sunday stuff. So that's what we're going to do. That'll spice it up. I don't know what's in there. It's probably a photo or a postcard, or it was something at some point. No, I don't need my banana box wall here. There's nobody here except Butterfly and the kitties. So you're getting mystery when to start. And this little guy, or maybe it's a girl because it's got a heart locket. And that one is identified too. That one is William. Looks like LeCay or Leroy. Hey, yay. And Portland, Maine. So that is running. Bishy, where'd your mod button, or where'd your mod sign go? Did you take your mod sign off? I demoted you. I didn't demote you. You show up all the time now. So, Timothy, you get whatever that is. Should we open them and see what he got? Should we open it? You would never quit. I don't know why you're not showing up as a mod, Bishy. You don't have to mod all night and keep putting stuff in if you don't want, but somehow maybe I scheduled this one a long time ago before you. Timothy, do you want everyone to see what you got? Oh. All right. You got. This is a crappy camera. I should have used my phone. A little unnamed boy and a hat. So, those are what you got for your $2. Throw one down. And we'll open the next one. Oh, this isn't fun at all. A little buzz cut kid from Punxsutawney. Hey, that's where the groundhog pops up out of the ground. Fancy back, but chipped corner. And that one is running. That is quite the bow tie. It's got a watch chain and everything. It's a fancy little guy from Punxsy. Thank you, Junk. Would you like everyone to see what you got? Okay, we're going to open it. I'm hoping it's something good. And you got a blurry little girl. Cabinet card. Maybe they're all cabinet cards. I don't know. I honestly have no idea what's in these. I probably put them there years ago. I don't remember. So, there's that. And it's another one from Punxsy. And look at that collar. So, Bishy, are you wanting me to do that on Saturday? Okay, Bishy is having a train on Saturday. It's like the Misfits train or something. I'm going to run this and that while I'm yapping. She's doing a mini Misfits train. Hey, Dawn. It is. Oh, yes, look at that. It's got a woman in the back of it. Thank you, Junkie. Do you want to see what you got, or do you want to wait until you get it in the mail? So, Saturday, mini Misfit train. And Bishy had a cancellation. Somebody's cat accidentally signed them up for the train or something. That one's yours. So I'm going to fill in, I guess, at 9:30 at night, real people time, normal people time over here in the East Coast. And it's only a half an hour spot. So I think what I'm going to do is Mr. Bishy requested vinyl records. But since it's only half an hour, what I think I'm going to do is do sealed ones with real low starts. Probably not $1 though. I might do $1 for Bishy's train. We'll see. I'll have to think about it. Either way, very low starts, and I'm going to go through them pretty quick, but they'll all be sealed. And tomorrow night, I'm doing Christmas music on record and cassette and 8-track. if anybody's looking for some vintage Christmas music, I could do that half an hour of bad hair grandmas and their vanity self-produced gospel music. So I think that's my. Look at that guy. He's got a pocket watch too, and that one's from Punksy. So that's running. You get that and whatever's in the mystery one. Thank you, Timothy. And you wanted to see last time, so I'm going to assume you want to see this time. You just tell me if you don't want to see it. I'll show. See, I should have been doing this. I should have staged this and had like the first mystery one been like a post-mortem or something really cool, and then you guys would have bid like crazy. Oh, look at that outfit. He's a mystery. No identification on that one. Is that what that is? Ahaya says he's a nerd. Dunky says he's a priest. What do you use that OBS for that, Bishy? Is that how you do that? Oh, look at this guy. It's rough, but he's adorable. And look how crisp it is. It's just lots of wear to it. So he's from Punxsutawney too. And I don't know, Timothy. It's a mystery. You have to. What kind of snapshots you looking for, Timothy? You want to see junk? Looking for just any snapshots, black and white. Have a specific theme. Oh, it's a floating ghost baby. Oh, good thing you only paid $2 for that. I'd have been disappointed if I bought that for like more than $2. I don't know. If you do whatnot, Timothy, if you do it and do it any better than me, you can probably flip all this stuff for profit. If you're better at it than me. I suck at this. It's the same little kid. Oh, I forgot to throw one down there. Same little kid. Here we go. He's running. It's the same kid. Look at the blue eyes. Thank you, Christy. Would you like to see what's in your envelope? Yes? Okay. Oh, it's another. Holy crap, it's another floating baby. This is the same freaking thing. It's like deja vu. This is working just splendidly, Dawn. I'm just for right now, I'm just throwing. I got these sealed envelopes that have something in them flat. I'm assuming that so far they've all been cabinet cards. I've just been throwing one down, and because nobody was bidding at one at a time at $1, so I threw a mystery one down there, and that enticed everybody to bid $1 or two, so maybe they'll find something really interesting. But if it doesn't get a bid, then I'll show another one, and the mystery one will stay down there until somebody bids. Look at that little peek out. And that one is from Uricksville, Ohio. It's an affect disorder butterfly. I most certainly am not. But if it makes you feel better, you can pretend that I am. So that one is running. That one is the little mystery one down there. It's got the Sphinx on it. Thank you, Ohio. Do you want everybody to see? Okay. Well, it's fancy on the back anyway. Look at that. Oh, that's a cute one. Well, if you're into cute kids that are all dead and all their grandchildren are dead, in photographs there, we got lots of these tonight apparently. So I'm going to pull one. Let's pull one from further down the stack. We'll mix it up a little bit. There's one. Yes, they're all dead, and their grandchildren are dead. But so far, the kids have been pretty cute. Oh, this is a fancy one. Okay, I don't know where I got these. But this lady here, she's wearing a fur. So it's a decent photo. It's from Milwaukee. And I don't know where I got these, but I remember this stuff that's written down here. I know nothing at all about buckskinning till I read that calendar. Now I know how to really dress primitive. And I like I said, I don't know where I found these, but it freaked me the hell out when I found these because that looks exactly like my handwriting. And it wasn't me that wrote it. And I had a whole bunch of them. So it's running. It's weird. I did not write it. And there's probably more of them because I found a bunch of them. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that calendar. Fawn, do you want to see? Want everybody to see what you're going to get, your mystery one? Oh, that's disappointing. You're not going to be happy. It's just a dude from Jamestown. And he's got some sort of spooge stain or something over there, like on the side. Got a Joshua. Yeah, the back is not very fancy. It's just blank, but it's got an embossed thing on that Jamestown at the bottom. So we'll do one of those, and we'll pull one out from here somewhere. Oh, Oh, it's another fancy back. So, just a family portrait with that little girl staring off in the wrong direction. Oh, she's staring at the camera, I guess. But fancy back, and that's from Punxsutawney. Yeah, it's got a little, whatever kind of edge that. I don't know the technical term for that edge. It's running. Yeah, she's looking at the camera, and they're looking off at the wrong direction. Fluted? No, you were not butterfly. Forehead bun. Fluted and deckled. Deckled is not a word that was in my vocabulary. I'll try to. Oh, there's another deckled. Oh, it's got a fancy back. It's an affect disorder, frugal. I giggle when I'm in pain. But look, this one's got some sort of blood stain on it or something that ruins the little girl who is looking at the camera. They're all, nope, Dad's not. He's like, I'm going to look over there. But everybody else is there looking at the camera. And that one's from Punxsy. And what Butterfly is threatening to do when she says, do a show with the pictures of me and my kitties, she likes to take pictures of me when I fall asleep at night, like on the couch or in a chair, and the cats climb on me. I would hate to look at her gallery on her phone because I have a suspicion she's got a folder of Josh with cats on there. I don't know if I draw or not. But she likes to take pictures of me with cats sitting on my chest and lap and everywhere else. Look at those pearls. Buffalo, New York. Somebody trimmed it and ripped it out of a scrapbook. It's running. You get this chick with the ginormous corsage, the loud loving haircut, and the mystery one. Is she? Do you want to see the mystery one? I'm rooting for you here. Oh, you got a cool back, but you got a dude with a handlebar mustache. But you got the cool palette back. So we'll go really crazy. We'll do two of them. I want to see if I can get the bidding up to like $3. Oh, this one's from Philadelphia. And nice mustache there. Nice hair. Look at that part. And he had to actually do that. I think it'd look better if he didn't. $3. All right. Butt cut. Thank you, Dawn. Would you like to see your mystery ones? I don't know how they got that there. Looks like they had to cut it that way. What do we got here? Oh, we got little kid went crazy on him with a pencil. Look, she's got that. Look at her hair. She thought it was a good idea. She let it grow a little bit longer and did it. And it's got scribbles on the back too. Okay, what's the other one look like? Oh, Mama died in childbirth. That's from Lock Haven. And it's that dude in voice. So, those are yours, Dawn. We'll go crazy and do that again. We'll give you 2 of them. I call this game Derp. This is like the slowest derby game that really doesn't have a prize at the end. Oh, there's that cute little kid. And nothing in the back. So that's running. You get the cute little kid and the mystery ones. we can call it that, dog. Thank you, Chunk. Let's see what Chunk got. I'm rooting for you too, Chunk. Oh! It's a dude in his book. With very good posture. Nothing on the back of it. And that's from Jamestown. And oh, this one's got foxing on it. But if you collect weird hairstyle photos, now you have another one. Should I be more gentle with those, Bishy? Should I lay them gently upon? Nope. This guy's next. Looks like he's got a studded bow tie. And nothing on the back of that one. So that's right. This one, and 2 mystery ones. Thank you, Christy. Christy wants to see. That's right, Junk. Tell him. If you got a crown, you can save 5%, which isn't much if stuff sells for $2, but and I will not be coerced into coupons for the glass slide show on Sunday night if you guys want to come and buy glass slides. $5 is my bare minimum after fees are taken out that I'm willing, because that's what I'm willing to ship them for. Packing glass slides sucks. Worse than packaging the other stuff. If Keith co-hosts with me and shows his legs, you can have coupons. Can people co-host on here if they're not a seller? I don't know if it's even possible. Dawn says they can. So there's two of them. Dawn was on with Annie. Oh man, I missed it. You probably made Annie's show bearable. I'm kidding. I love Annie. She's great. I joke with her all the time. Anytime I see she's on, I've got to go in and type in MAGA in all caps. Get her going. She gets all Twitter pated and it's a pretty neat little guy there, and it's from Clearfield, Pennsylvania. Neat little buggy photo. It was a, it was a discussion. No, I didn't even see that. Did she have it scheduled as like a talk on it? Oh, you guys. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of people here. Everyone that's usually here knows I was kidding. Annie is great. So, who won that? Ohio. I'm showing him anyway. Got that dude. Look at him. That's from New York. Oh, it's identified too. Some Presley, I think. Yeah, I thought that guy looked familiar. That's what he looks like. Oh yeah. Butterfly brought me Taco Bell. So not only did Butterfly come home, but she brought me tacos. Look at that hair. And that one is identified too. From Buffalo, New York. Yeah, she had a short week and then they let her out early. She didn't have her session today because the weather was supposed to be so bad. I don't know, Junk. My grandpa, I don't know. I think he lived to be in his upper 80s. He died when I was probably 12 or 13, something like that. I can't remember. But my entire life, well, his own, there were photos of him around. He had hair like that, but his was it was bristlier, but it stood up constantly. It would not go down. Uh-oh. That one's a cute one. If you're into cute babies, look out. Oh, he's so cute. Pick. And it's kind of got an embossed edge on it. Nothing on the back. So you get that little dude. And I don't know what he's got in his hand. And the two mystery ones. Thank you, Junk. Let's see what Junk gets here. Oh, that's disappointing. Although she does have nice jewelry and hair. Junk gets all the crappy ones. She's gonna stop bidding. Oh, I don't know. That's from Du Bois. Ah, see, I was waiting for Ohio. Ohio says it's a dude. That's how I cope and entertain myself with these. I try to find chicks that look like dudes and have Ohio verify it. And Bishy counts belly buttons in the morning. Our record is 6 belly buttons on the albums I've been selling in the mornings. Yesterday we saw Ted Nugent's 4 times. It was great. Everyone was real impressed. That's a very crisp, clear photo. And that guy's from Hume, New York. Oh, look, it's identified too. That's Fred Bliss. There is a collector's market for these old photos that look like people that are still alive. That's running. It's his pre-doppelganger. Thank you, Christy. So, let's see what your mystery ones are. It's a little bit washed out, but that one is ridiculously crisp too. That one's also from Hume, New York, and he's also identified. And it's got a, what is that, deckled edge? That's Chaz Woodhead. So that was Chuckles, Woodhead, and you also get that one. It's blank on the back. Were you asking a big price on it, Keith? We were counting belly buttons last night too. $9.99. You gotta make the price like ridiculous, and then people will make you offers on it. Like they'll think, oh well, I'm not gonna pay $300 for that, but I'll pay like $50 just because it looks like her. So that one's kind of washed out. Oh, but it's identified. P.H. Kellogg. It says Houghton and Kellogg, New York. That might be a famous Kellogg. I don't know. Whoops. That's running. What is he? P.H. Kellogg. Let's Google. P.H. Kellogg. Lots of stuff about P.H. Kellogg. I don't know if it's the same one though. Let's see what I've got. It's identified. G.E. Sumner. Oh, that's a nice one. Really cool jewelry on that. That makes up for the last two crappy ones you got, Jen. And then this guy from Fillmore, New York. Oh, he's identified too. Thank you, Junk. I would have thought there was some other stuff other than cabinet cards in here, but it doesn't seem to be. Junk said mustache rides and gave a smiley face. Is that a smiley face? But it was censored. So, like, how much do you think the whatnot paid the person that had to put these terms into the censor thing? She's got like a feather. Some chick from Philadelphia, kind of washed out. Yeah, and like, and that's running. I'm sorry, but when we have a president that routinely uses the F-bomb on a regular basis when he's working, and the president-elect uses the F-bomb in his campaign rallies constantly, I think we should be able to say mustache rides in the chat on Whatnot without it being censored. You want to see him, Dawn? Oh, Dawn got a cute one. That's from Philadelphia, too. Pick, I don't think Butterfly has ever seen that movie. Unless I made her watch it. So Dawn got a couple cute babies. And that one's from Reading. Oh, look at the back on that one. That looks pretty neat. What's the Brondo? It's got what's the Brondo slogan? Oh, having dementia sucks. Butterfly, did we ever watch Idiocracy? I kept threatening to make her watch it, but I don't know if I ever got to make her watch it or not. It's got what plants crave, I think, is what it was. Well, maybe that's what we'll be doing tonight. Watching Idiocracy. Oh, this is a creepy one. Nothing on the back. Let's see if I can get it in focus. Neat hat. Creepy portrait, or creepy landscape cabinet card. Okay. Idiocracy is a classic. Tell Butterfly. Idiocracy is a classic. Thank you, Junk. Junk says not to waste your time. I've spent a day and a half. Thanks for the follow, Mo Rancher. I've spent the last day and a half trying to get Bishy's family to watch Squidbillies. Oh, we're back to the crap, Junk. The gender on that one's questionable. Junk says it's a dude. Okay. Welcome in, Shamir. Shamir, have you ever seen Squidbillies? Oh, that's a nice photo. That's from Jamestown. It's got the bad perspective backdrop painting there. Who peed my cornflakes today? Yeah, Squidbillies. Dawn, have you ever watched Squidbillies? It's a cartoon. It's highbrow comedy. I think it was on Adult Swim. Dawn. They were still making them within a few years ago. They might still be making them. It's a contemporary satire, animated satire with the characters are squids that live in the mountains. The regular show. So that's a kind of a crappy one, but you're going to get the two mystery ones. So we'll see if somebody wants to bid, and if they don't, I'll add another one to it. It's dumber than dirt. Butterfly says it's teenage boy humor. Thank you, Junk. Dawn, it was sort of like South Park. dark. It was irreverent and vulgar, but it dealt with a lot of contemporary topics, and it expressed it through this squid family that lived in a shack, and they were sort of like financially depressed. So cute little one there. Butterfly, look, she's got wings. Oh, it's. I'm pretty sure Mr. Bishy will find it amusing. Okay. So there's the two mystery ones. We'll show those. Let's stop. So it got some soiling to it or something, but it's got a really cool back on it. Ohio says it's a dude. Welcome in 701 Penny Lane, or Penny Lee. That's a girl. Thank you, Junk. Butterfly's now got a, what do you call those? Profile pic. It's her avatar. So that Junk keeps getting. Oh, look, Junk. The back's neat. It's got Cupid playing a mandolin or lute or something. Cool back. Not really aesthetically pleasing on the front, but. And that one is identified. What's it say? As it Fran Gladys something or other. Let's do some more. We got two more up there. Oh, it's like one of those memorial photos. And it's got a pink back with a palette. So that one's running. You get the memorial photo and the two mystery ones. Thank you, Junk. Told you somebody committed a federal offense. I found them this way. Chop, Keith. So there's your. Oh, sorry, Chuck. That one's not a very nice one. Oh, that makes up for it there. If I can get it to focus. That's a nice crisp clear one, and she's holding a book. And that's from Jamestown. That was a neat one. Hey, Hazy. We got 2 mystery ones. And let's see what's in this one. Oh, that's kind of a cute one. A little kid just hanging out in the woods on a fur next to a table with a book on it. And that's from Philadelphia, and the back is blank. So that one is running. Thank you, Christy. You're getting to see them whether you like it or not. Look at that family. I got some mini bottles over there on the shelf. That hair. Oh, they're identified too. Look, that was $3. You got a deal. And there's an identified one. He's not got a real nice complexion. Mentioned the Ohio State Fair in 1886 on the back. I'm not drinking. All right, the pile's getting down there. We'll move on to something else here in a little bit. We got several more to go, though. Maybe we'll find some. Oh, this isn't a cabinet card. What is this? It's just a photo of some dude. Ivan Barnes. So you're getting that one and the 2 mystery ones. Thanks again, Chunk. Got a snapshot of a woman on a horse with a car in the background. And it's identified. And what else did you get? Oh, that is, you got Mildred Pierce, age 18, in a folder. Sitting on a log or a stump with neat Art Nouveau embossed cover. And since you're being such a good sport here, you're going to get 2 that I'm not going to show. I'm going to toss them in there. Thank you, John. So we got left here? So we got 2 more. I was hoping there would be something more fantastic in these, but they're not bad. They're just not spectacular. So, real photo. Oops, it looks like it's identified. So you get that one, and whatever's in the mystery ones. Thank you, John. I'm happy because Butterfly came home and brought me tacos. Very nice jewelry and buttons on her. Back is blank, but the back is green. Oh. Look at that one, junk. Did Dawn leave? Is Dawn still here? Dawn's like, I'm not putting up with this crap. You're incognito. It doesn't say you're there when I click on the top. Did you Google him? Dawn? That P.H. Kellogg. I think that, junk, I think that's somebody significant. Okay, Butterfly, what are you eating? Okay, I'm still full of tacos. Well, a little bit ago, I had like 30 people in here, and it was junk was just bidding against herself. So this is what's it say? Isaac Horton Farm Buildings, 1899. It's like James Vandergriff. So you get this old boarded farm photo. I don't know where that's at. And the 2 mystery ones. Thank you, Keith. Well, Keith got a crown. Now you can save 5%. When you guys click on my crown, you can't see all. You can only see the rewards level you're at, right? You can't see the future rewards. You can see all of them. So it's a cut up CTV. Keith, congratulations. Well, at least it's identified. Keith got a quarter plate tintype. Ooh, of women. It's really not blurry. That's my tablet that makes it look blurry. Not identified. Thanks, Keith. All right. So we got two more. I'm not showing them. See if somebody will pay $1 for them. Not showing them, no matter what. And then I'm going to start digging through this tub back here. That's the most you guys have bid on any of these. And there's only 2 of them. You were getting 3 before. I don't understand. It's the mystery. It was a mystery when there was 2 mystery ones before, too. Thank you, LZ. DMG. Okay. All right. So let me take a drink here, and I'm gonna start showing stuff from this Tubbo paper, and it's gonna be the same deal. I'm gonna show something and run it for $1, and if you don't want it, I'll just keep adding to the pile until somebody's willing to pay $1 for it. I should have done that 5 or 6 times, Hazy. I should have said this is the last one. Yes, there is a tricycle catalog. And a Disneyland autograph book. I said that earlier, Junk. He just has better listening skills. So, it's an autograph book. To the biggest queer in my homeroom, but I still love you. Just kidding ya. Good luck always, Molly. So, it's not complete. There's a bunch of entries. It's from somebody in Reynoldsville, Pennsylvania. Looks like 1973. So, I don't know, maybe 20% filled out, something like that. Oops. I didn't write any of it. I spend my time forging antique postcards. Thank you, Bishy. Alright. It's a secret how I do it, Junk. I have a proprietary method that makes them, it's impossible to tell that they're fake. And then I start working him into my shows at about the 10-hour point when you guys least expect it. Many a moon, I just looked away. So this is a cool one, 1938. And these are pretty neat little tricycles. These things were You could run over these with a car and they probably wouldn't break because the tubes on these Taylors were enormous. And this is the same company that made those Taylor Tot strollers. Remember those, the ones with little fenders that the kids would slam their faces off the metal all over the place? Heard I have some Norfeds. Yeah, it'll just squish those kids right up. But the tricycle will be fine. Oops. 1938. Thank you, Keith. Oh, what's this? Stamps. I don't know what Norfeds are. What's a Norfed? No idea. All right, this says 1938, 1939 presidential issue. Look at all the stamps in there. Let me show them one by one. Oh, look how many. And that's just in a little envelope. Oh, you could craft with these. Stick them on shit. Look how many. I don't know anything about stamps. Look how many's down in there. There's so many stamps. I don't really know if they're from the 30s. All right, running. Pack of stamps. Thank you, Ohio. This one says 1850 to 1899. There's stamps in there. They do look old. I don't think it matters. I think they're all canceled. I'm just going to run them. What did she say? Thank you, Chunk. Oh, look how many stamps. Oh, there's a ton of them. If I get $2 an envelope, I'm gonna go out to Taco Bell. How many are here? Holy cow. We don't want to do these one at a time. Look how many of them. I didn't look in this tub. I just pulled it off the shelf. It was over my head and it says paper on it. Look how many stamps. got United Nations, 1967, 1968, 1969, 1970. Anybody have a special year they want? You want the 69. Alrighty, Bishy. I threw the 1969 out. That's your, I can't believe they run the 1969 right meow. Well, if I run it, somebody else might win it. Because probably every one of those stamps is 1969 now. They do. A lot of them say 1969. All right, I'm going to run the 1969, and you guys can either be nice to Bishy or make her pay. Oh, look how many. Thank you, Bishy. All right, does anybody want stamps? Anybody want stamps for crafting or collecting or reselling? Or look how many there are. I'm not going to run the whole pile for $1. Look how many. Every one of those is jam-packed full of stamps. If you want them, say so in the chat. Run some. All right. There's lots in each one. I mean, there's probably hundreds of stamps in each one. Look how many's in there. What? Why am I sleeping outside? It's cold outside. No, you can't say dick, but yeah, you can drop the F-bomb for some reason. All right, let's see, I'm gonna change the time. I'm gonna run these for 10 seconds, sudden death, and I'll keep running them as long as I get at least $2 for them. Otherwise, I'm not gonna run them. I'll just move on to something else because there's a ton of stamps in these. So 10 seconds, sudden death, 1965, prominent Americans. Thank you, Maya. And I'm going to bend them slightly to stick in my envelopes here. This is United Nations, and this is first day covers in here. And some stamps and a postcard. Look, first day covers. Those are running. $1, 10 seconds, sudden death. Thank you, Maya. Next one, it says 1967 on it. I didn't write these on there. I assume that's what they are. And that's running. 10 seconds, sudden death. What are you withholding my blanket for? Do you want some of these stamps, Butterfly? Thank you, Ohio. All right. Let's put those over here. And what do we have here? We didn't buy the butterfly. They were here. Your stamps are in your pile. I know you have bought them, but these were here. So that'll be next. Nice little tin type. Looks like a 6 plate that's cut down a little bit. And that is running. Wow. Take the junk. Why is that you on the right, butterfly? What do we got here? Got CDV from Medina, New York, or Medina, dated 1885, and that is identified. So that's running. It's supposed to look like a rock, I think, butterfly. Maybe. Thank you, Bree. You got a crown. Read Dawn's comment. Okay, just 1 second. Yeah, I think I didn't answer you when you asked where he was from, did I? Because I didn't look. Oh, I did a search for it. I think. I don't need to put where he's from. Here, this will be next. I don't think he was. And that one is dated 1884. And it is identified. Ida somebody. So she's running. I'm going to look for the P.H. Kellogg guy. Well, that one's running. Put them back in the envelopes. Thank you, Fawn River. Yeah, I think it was somewhere in New York, but I can't remember where. Well, I'll see it when I ship, and I'll text you or look it up. Junk. I think he was somebody that was. There was some reason that he was of some importance. And that's the next one. And unidentified, but it's got a tax stamp on it on that CDV. I will remember when I package them, because the name is Kellogg, and the one photo is those two men. Thank you, LZ. That's like probably a quarter plate tin type. Might be cut down a little bit at the top. So that is running. And that tin type. Yankee Christie. I hope he didn't always want a boy. What do we got here? IP Clench. It's an odd name. Maybe it's IB Clench. And that is running. Oh, where's Keith? Oh, somebody bid on that. Thank you, Junk. Oh, I'm just making sure you were here. You probably want to bear with my show for a couple more minutes at least. Another one. Oh, it's Clinch. FB Clinch, not Clench. But that lady in the pleated dress, CDV, is running with a tax stamp. Thank you, Christy. I encourage the fighting in the chats. Okay, I got this lady in a fancy chair with a tax stamp, and she's from Rutland, Vermont, and it's identified on the back, and that one's running. Elmira Chaplin Leach. Thank you, LZ. Did I forget to take the... Are we still on sudden death? We don't want sudden death on. All right, that's next. Second Lieutenant Moses Leach, 12 Vermont Volunteers. So you got Civil War soldier photo, CDV, identified on the back. And that is running. Little Benny is shocked. I didn't know that was in that envelope. Thank you, Keith. Because he was a soldier. This is little Benny. I don't know what's up with his ear. Oh, okay, I get it. See, that's cool. Anybody collect hidden mothers? That's a pretty neat little hidden mother. The mother is reaching through the back of the chair and holding little Benny by the head. And then they took and they scribbled out very poorly the hand on that side. She couldn't see it. Yeah, that was like primitive Photoshop there. But that's little Benny. That's a pretty neat hidden mother. Thank you, Bree. That one's yours. It took me a while. All right, what do we got here? All right, these were in that same envelope. Okay, these were all. What was that guy's name that was in the uniform? Moses Leach. I don't know. That says Leach on the back of it. But it doesn't. I don't think it says Moses. I don't know what that says. These were in the same envelope. Well, they were in the same outer envelope as that other photo. It was inside a smaller envelope in the bigger envelope. So let's see. Is it the same dude? I don't think that's the same dude. But it must be the same family or something. But I'm going to run these all together in case it is the same family, the same dude. A pretty nice photo. Says that on the back of it. And these were together with it, these next three. So they're all going to go together, all four of them. She's got two dolls. And she got no teeth. So those two. No, I don't think it's the same dude, but it's the same last name. And it was in the same envelope for some reason. And she's holding her glasses in her hand. And that's an old mounted photo that a boarded one that says Mother's Aunt Lucinda Chaplin. And here's this one. That's a pretty interesting hairdo. And it says something up there real light in pencil. I can't make it out. So you're going to get all four of those photos. So that's running. Get the old lady with the glasses, the young lady with the cool hair, the women with the dolls and the little kid, and that family photo there, identified as somebody Leach on the back. Take a picture of the hair. Thank you, Chunk. Give me a sec so I can take a picture of that. It looks to me like she's got something. Anybody know how that's done? Can't tell if it's. I can't tell what it is. But there's something in her hair that's like weaved around something. Pigtails pinned up. I think it's a little bit more complicated than that. There's something definitely in there. It's like something braided into them or something. All right, let's move along. What's this? This is my crayon book, Shirley Temple. This thing was seen better days. But it's a Shirley Temple crayon book with Shirley Temple in the back of it, holding onto her crayon book. The cover is probably the best part. But see, it's rough. And it's used, and it's quite brittle. See? But I'm going to run it for $1, see if anybody's interested. That's running. See, it's a pretty big book. Thanks, Fishy. Oh, I need to get a bag to put that in. That won't fit in my envelope. That's going to be next. I'm not taking it out of there. I don't know when it's from. It's a 10 center. Little Lulu. Somebody put it in a thing and taped it in there. It doesn't look like it's in perfect condition, but it's going to be $1. My cat. He's a heavy little dude. Kind of looks like one of those tricycles, though. Was it my big cat or my little cat? Thank you, Bishy. All right, what's this? Oh no, Chip and Sissy says their cats have electric blankets. The Baltimore and Ohio Railroad Company, coach tickets. I don't know. It's an envelope. I'm really hoping I'm going to open this and it's going to be full of cash. There's something in there. I don't know what it is. Oh, it is not cash. But it's a whole bunch of train checks. Look at that. Bunch of different ones. So, Railroad stuff. Oh, let's see if I can drop them on the floor. And there's some of these. And this is a pass identification slip. There's a Chesapeake in Ohio. Some sort of forms. There's multiple ones of those. B&O. There's a B&O. There's a few B&O little envelopes. And passenger conductor report of defects of equipment. So nice little railroad ephemera lot. Dozens and dozens of pieces in there. And those are running it. And it comes in that envelope. What did Chip and Sissy say? How about the electric blankets? Thank you, Chunk. What else we got here? Oh, look at this. It's one of these. It's cold in here. And on my marathon Thanksgiving show, one of these Bible tracts was one of my best-selling items. So this is The Long Trip. He was born weighing 7 pounds and 20 inches long. Little John begins life. Sometimes it's a long, long trip from the cradle to the grave. I think it's going to be quick. That cat's going to kill him. Little John is wobbly at first, but he's stepping out. At 1 year, John has a mind of his own. Only 69 more years to go. He's not even going to reach the average life expectancy of the average American. At 15, he's on the great highway of life. By age 20, he has all the answers. Just ask him. He has 50 years left. Oh, let's skip through to the end where he's burning an L. There we go. Oh, he lived a bad life. He was bad. He tricked you, and now you're mine forever. Ha ha ha. That's running. Does it got a date on it? They used to have a ton of these at the Christian bookstore. They thank you, sissy. That sold for a lot less than the one did the other day. The dramatic reading didn't add anything to it. Let's find out what he did. What was his bad thing he did? Uh-oh, his wife made a hasty decision. He stole? Is that what he did? I don't know. No, he just didn't take the Jesus path. Yeah, he didn't take the Jesus path up the mountain. Oh, thank you, Chips and Sissy. Oh, what do we got here? It's in a baggie. Oh, it's fragile. Simpson Taylor. Let Simpson tailor your next suit to order. J.B. Simpson, Chicago. It is an advertising little memo pad that's got some writing in it. Pretty rough condition. I'm blind and my phone is blurry. 1928. That's in a really crappy condition. I was thinking it was going to be much older than that from the condition. So we'll run that, and if nobody wants it, we'll add something to it. We'll add the Wacky Witch comic book. Not the best condition. 1974. That looks like it's a lot older too. Well loved. And that's running. You get the memo book and the Wacky Witch. Oh, Bishy. Thank you, Bishy. Alrighty. these things? Some sort of maps or something. Yeah. Now that I know I've perfected forging those, I can start having a lot more in my shows. All right, these are all together. Looks like German maps or something. You're an accomplished bish. You're going down with me. Well, that says Plymouth. Maybe they're not German. I don't know. These were all together. This is a Plymouth Rock like souvenir fold out map or something, and these other ones are German. I don't know why they were all together. I don't know. They're running. I'm guessing there's a map inside of it. Oh, look, it's a map. All right. And here's a little German book. Moselfahrt aus Liebeskummer. Liebeskummer. Anybody read German? Something about a journey they liked. Think. Oh, it's got pictures. So I'm going to add that to it. Oh, man. Oh, there's the, that cabinet card and whatever that was. Here's the thing. Where's Batmom? Get Batmom in here. I'm sorry, Bishy. I didn't mean to do it. Get Batmom in here. Is she here? That hair butterfly. Live sickness? Love sickness, probably. Yeah. I was just showing you the hair. Get Batmom in here. So that's going to go with it. I'm making up a lot. And then we're going to raid out to somebody after I make this lot. Get her in here. Everybody tag her. I've got something for her. See if she wants it. So there's a reward of merit card. There's a souvenir letter card from the Prestwick Airport. Prestwick. No, she's not that Batmom butterfly. I think she's Batmom of 3. There's Batmom of 3. Batmom, I have something for you, but I want to make sure you want it before I mail it to you. And I don't have your address. So I'm going to show it to you, and you tell me if you want it. It's 20 years of corn. Maybe there's no other corn in it. What the hell? I thought it was about corn. It's about people singing crap. There's very little corn in there. Oh, I had this for you. I thought it was a book about corn, but there's just corn on the cover and corn inside the cover. And most of this is not corn related. Oh. Sorry, I thought it was a book about corn based on the first 2 pages. Well, somebody might bid against her. All right, I'll run it, but nobody bid on this. This is for Bat Mom because she's making a corn book. And I saved it for you because I thought it was a book about corn. Thanks, Bat Mom. You're one of the biggest spenders in here tonight, Bat Mom. Alrighty, so I'm making up a lot there. There's one of those funeral fans with the baby on it, and there's looks like a soldier photo. I told them not to. They do as they're told. This is probably a soldier. I think might have an eye patch on. I don't know. You can't see his eye. I don't know if it's washed out or what's going on there. But I think he's taking advantage of the foreign girls at some theater. Here's a prep school senior prom with music by Red Norvo and his orchestra. A little book with a pencil attached. Oh, look, it's another funeral fan. What's this? I don't know, some sort of tag with it. No, that's a I don't know what that was. That's like an election campaign fan. Oh. All right, I'm gonna run that pile. Anybody want that? Here's something neat after that. I got one more lot. You get that whole pile of everything I just showed you. This looks pretty neat here, this next lot. Oh, I was pretty sure that person was going to be not stopping at that stop sign down there. I'm right at an intersection out in the middle of nowhere, and nobody stops at it. And I've got these 5 ginormous windows and these giant bright lights, and this whole room lights up. And everybody drives by and slows down and sees what I'm doing when I'm standing here. And there was a car coming the other direction, and the car almost didn't stop. And looks like it's snowing quite heavily out there. Thank you, Minding the Path. I got one more Bishy. I found something. Just looks neat. All right, I just bought one of these. Who did we raid the other night that I bought something from? Who's the one that was it? Paper Trail Studios sells those neat little boxes of stuff. Yeah, I bought one of these funeral cards the other night from her. Well, I bought a box of stuff from her, but it had a funeral card in it. But this funeral card is cut down, and this is how I found this in my tub that says paper on it over there. It says, in loving remembrance, Edward Terhune, 1925 is when he died. But look, he's got, oh, there's a drawing of some chick. And there's a bunch of letters here. I guess I could just take the paper clip off. But there's my dear Vivia or something like that. I guess I should put it where you can see it. And that one's dated Dear Guinevere. That one's dated 1881. Dear Friend, that one's dated 1881. And that one's some sort of embossed thing up there. Freud Vivia, Friend Vivia. And there's a little bit of billhead or letterhead, dated 1882 or 1880. And that's several pages long. But I found that all together. I didn't read it. Oh, sorry about that. But you get that whole little pile of paper, and I'm going to run it in just a sec. And then, where are we going, Bishy, after I run this last lot? 1887, did you say? Okay. I'm going to run this in just a sec, but I didn't load any givvies, so you're not going to get a chance to win anything tonight. I will be back tomorrow evening. I will be selling Christmas music. I have some cassette shows scheduled, but then I will be back Sunday morning with old stuff in the morning. And Sunday night, I will be doing glass slides. And I have the show scheduled. If you're interested in those, bookmark that show. It's going to be all glass slides, like magic lantern slides, and glass negatives. Nothing else. One at a time, $5 minimum. I'm not shipping them. I'm not going to do lots. I'm not going to break down and give you a whole 3 pounds of them. I don't know what's on them. They might be cool or they might be crap. But hopefully we'll find some cool ones. I haven't looked at the vast majority of them. But it'll be $5 starting bid on that. And hope we find some neat ones. And Bishy, am I doing your train tomorrow night? No, wait, Saturday night. If I'm doing Bishy's train, I haven't scheduled it yet, but I think I'm going to be at 9:30 Saturday night, selling sealed records. And I think that's what I'm gonna do if it's okay with Bishy. I'm only on for half an hour, but I'm gonna fly through a bunch of sealed records. Thank you for coming back, Mom. I'm gonna run this, and then we're gonna rate out to 1887. So that is running. You get the funeral card that somebody cut in half, and half of it's gone. But you get those letters and stuff from the 1880s. From Edward Terhune. Thank you guys for coming. And I'll probably, sometime Saturday, I'll probably have a preview of my Sunday sale. If you see me go live, that's probably what I'll be doing sometime. Thank you, Junk. Let's go raid them. Have a good night, guys. Thank you, Bishy.